I have a scary story.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Let me hear it.
All right. We went to this Mexican restaurant, and my mom went to the bathroom to go wash her hands.
Yeah.
And she comes out and she's like, "Did somebody leave like the women's restroom?" And I'm like, "No." And she goes, "Oh man, like I don't know. When I went to the bathroom, I felt like, you know when you feel someone walk past you but they don't touch you and they just walk by?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, "Yeah, I felt like someone was walking by." And I was, "Well, check your wallet. Maybe someone did. Like they stole your shit."
When it feels like somebody robs you at gunpoint, you have a weird suspicion that there's some weird entity just in the room with you.
No, because she said, "Look there's 3 stalls in there." And I was like, "All right." And she goes, "Yeah." So I went in and then I heard some girl say, "Can you help me?" And so then I was like, I got quiet and I wasn't sure if they were like she was probably talking to someone, like maybe like her mom or someone like was in there with her helping her out. So I went to go wash my hands and then this one creepy like person came up from behind me. And then I was like, "What do you mean creepy?" And they're like, "Yeah, they had like a black shawl on their face." She's like, "Yeah, like some lady came behind me and she had like a discolored eye."
What the
And she looked at me and she goes like, "Are you cold?"
No way, dude.
And then she said, and I walked out. And then I'm like, "Okay." And she's like, "You didn't see anyone walk out at all or walk in?" I was like, "No." Like, "Why did you ask me, like, did somebody walk out if you walked out before her or whatever?" She goes, "Oh, no. I went back into the stall, like, to see if I had dropped something in case, like, anything, because I don't know. I felt weird about it, and I didn't want to walk past her because she was by the door. So I kind of pretended to go into the bathroom to see if I, like, you know, left something. And when I went in there, she was gone. Like when I came out of my stall, she was gone. And I was like, "No," I didn't see anyone and stuff. And so then like we stayed in this Mexican restaurant for like 20 minutes just waiting, see if anyone was going to come out. And then we saw someone go in, like another girl go in, and nothing happened. And my mom was like, "I'm going to go ask her." I'm like, "No, don't ask her, dude. Like, what are you going to say? Like, did you see like a witch in there and ask you if it was cold?" She was, "No, because maybe the little girl was in there asking for help." And I was like, "Maybe that lady was the little girl." And I was like, "I don't know, man." I was like, "But I didn't see anyone go in." And my mom's like, "No, like Louis, like there was something in it because I forgot there were shadows."
What the
Yeah, she's like, "There were shadows. Like I saw shadows in the bathroom."
like she's lying to you.
No, like so I get it though. No, and so I know what happens. I can explain the shadows now.
Oh,
because
you debunked it?
Yes. So because I saw it in the guy's bathroom now. Okay, so
yeah, this is the floor plan.
Yeah, and just right here, like you go in and you can go out. Then there's the counter where you order, and this is you don't really need to, like, who cares about like
this is McDonald's.
No, it's not McDonald's. Mexican restaurant called
Oh yeah.
The bathroom goes back here, so let's just pretend like this is right here now.
Oh, okay.
So like look at, and it goes like this divided, so this is like women and this is men.
Oh, I get it.
So when you push it, right, this has lights. Like, well, the lights reflect off of this.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're in the bathroom right here, there are lights on the bottom. So let me draw real quick the way the sink looks if you're standing in front of it. There's like the porcelain part right here, the sink. Then down here, there's like a strip of lights. This is a side view real quick. So when the bathroom door is open.
Okay, I see that. Yeah, the door is open.
Yes. So when the door's like that, right? Light that comes in right here, doesn't matter if it hits this right here, it bounces onto here, and this is like shiny, like under where the light's at. So it casts a bunch of shadows. So it makes sense that, like, you know, if someone else is like walking, like, cause I was following my mom. My mom was ahead of me in this bathroom. So this is my mom.
Just picture you in a trench coat with like a magnifying glass, like investigating for hours on end.
And this was me behind her, you know. So the shadows, when my mom opened the door, right? My shadow was cast onto this with the light like bending and turning. So the shadows that my mom saw when she went in the bathroom was my shadow and the light hitting this, bouncing into her mirror, and everything in there bouncing onto this side. So she saw these shadows and she's like, "Louis, yeah, it was weird. As soon as I walked in, I thought I saw these like shadows." And I'm like, "Oh, that was probably me." She's like, "No." And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Let's do it right now. It's easy to recreate." She goes, "No, what if that lady's in there right now?" So she said the lady looked like this.
So wait, did she see a lady or outline of a lady?
No, she saw the lady, and she was just like old and hunched, like kind of hunched back, and she was just like standing there, like, "Is it cold?" You know what? I should call her. Hold on. Hold on. Hello. Were you asleep? What was that lady that said, "Is it cold?" or whatever? Can you explain what she looked like?
Kind of looked like the guy that came out and
Star Wars?
No, kind of like a Mel Gibson guy. That movie, Passion of Christ. The guy in the black, kind of that color. Couldn't tell if it was a guy or a girl, kind of.
Oh, I thought one of the eyes was like foggy or messed up.
No, his eye rolled back. Or its eyes rolled back. One of them. And was staring with the other one staring straight at me.
Wait.
It did.
So one eye rolled back and the other one stayed straight?
One went white, completely white.
And what did they say?
And then he brought it back and kind of looked at me. And had a feeling of somebody being in the stall, but I couldn't hear or any flushing, nothing, or door closed or latching. And I was about to finish washing my hands, and I was going to reach for a towel. And then it said, "Are you cold?"
What?
And I tried to look at the mirror. And
She said that it said, "Are you cold?"
Yeah, so I tried to look to see, and as a matter of, and I'm pretty good I was wearing shorts. And then I thought, I said, no, I am pretty good. As I responded, it's something natural, and it's like, no, I do pretty good in the cold, as a matter of fact. And I tried to look at the mirror just so you could see, because I noticed it was behind me. And then I turned around, and it was fixing the hood from the side and turned to the side, so I couldn't see the face. And then it went. I said, you should probably see a doctor.
She's all talking to like a demon, his eyes all hanging out of its socket.
And I see the face, and then I turn around and it looks at me, and then really with a serious face. It didn't grin or nothing, and then one of the eyes flipped back. The right eye went up. And I thought, maybe something was wrong.
Oh, you really need to get to the ER.
Wrong with this person. And then I turned around and it was gone.
See, I told you, dude.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
So I didn't see it.
That's bullshit.
If it went to the stall, I didn't hear it. Nothing after it flipped his eye twice, but I.
But what about? I thought you heard like a little girl, and then you said you need help or something, and then you didn't.
No, and I was in the restroom, and all of a sudden I heard, "Help me!" And I thought, like, oh shoot, maybe it's it must have been a little girl that went over there and doesn't have toilet paper. So I said, "Are you okay?" Was my and there was no response. So I didn't hear nobody walk out or nothing. And then I just didn't say nothing, stood quiet, maybe see if they answer. And then I saw like a shadow go by, and I thought, oh, poor thing, maybe she got embarrassed or something. But I never heard no water washing, nobody washing, or a door open. So when I came out is when I asked you, did you see somebody go by? Because I saw the shadow after that.
I can explain your shadows.
What?
I can debunk your shadows. I know how the shadows work.
No,
Hey, no.
It looked like somebody walking there. I seen the shadow of somebody walking.
When all that stuff was happening, before you got out, we were like, dude, I'm not scared.
No, I didn't. No, I don't think about it like that.
All right, hold on. We gotta go. Thank you. I'll explain the shadows when we go eat there again.
No, there was no.
I know.
I saw something. It was like.
All right. We gotta go though. Thank you. Good night. Thank you. All right, bye. See, shadows, lady. I guess the eyes were both blue. It wasn't foggy.
This sounded like a really shitty Netflix series that got canceled. with the menu music playing in the background.
No, it's always my mom, dude. It's always my mom singing something. Yeah. Like our voices would be, well, not even mine, but like more like your voice would be like, so we called Louis Caliber's mom, and this is what she said, and then it just starts playing, and then like Louis said he could debunk it, and she said no.